Hello, everybody. We're Phil and Melody Box, and we are excited about being at the marriage retreat with you guys.
That's right. Now, you don't know us, so just a little bit about us. We have been married for 39 years, and we're in our 40th year.
Woo-hoo.
We have 3 grown, beautiful children and 3 precious grandchildren.
Oh, and one of them lives right there in Detroit, so when we get to come up, we're going to see her and play with her a little bit, the little precious 9 months of sugar.
Yes.
But,
you can tell we like being grandparents.
That's right. But we are looking forward to being with you guys, with Dan and Martha, and Becky Joe and Matt. And so we wanted to, what?
It's, you said Becky Joe. It's Amy
Yeah.
Joe,
Amy, Joe, and Matt.
and Amy Joe and Mike. Amy Joe and Mike. We're like
Amy,
this.
We are. Amy,
Anyway.
Joe, and Mark.
Amy Joe and Mike.
And
Amy
Mikey.
Joe and say it again.
Mike.
Amy Joe and Mike.
Amy, Joe, and Mike. Anyway, we're really looking forward to being with them. You remember how we first met Amy, Joe, and Mike?
I do. I don't know if you do.
I think this is right. We were on that cruise where you guys won with our business.
That's right.
And we were laying
By the
out by the
pool.
pool. They were next to us, and we'd been talking a little bit. But after a little bit, this young couple walked right in front of us, and the guy just grabbed the girl, swung her back all of a sudden like that, and just laid a big old kiss on her and raised her back up, and they just giggled at each other, and then they ran and jumped off in the pool. Amy Joe looked over at Mike and said, can't hit him on the leg, and said, how come you don't do that? And he looked over there at the couple, and he said, well, honey, I don't even know that girl. So we knew we'd fall in love with them right away, and we've known them for many years since. But
we're looking forward to getting to know you guys the same. And now I've heard some fun things about this marriage weekend. I know one thing that's going to be fun is that we get to dress up on Friday night and have a real fancy date night. Wear fancy clothes if we want to. So I hope you guys will dress up with us.
And we even have some special guests we're having kind of drop in for a little bit there.
They'll be on a video.
That's right. They're going to do a very special video message. So that's really something to look forward to.
They're precious.
But during we're going to give you lots of practical advice, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll be able to go out and play in the snow. Hopefully, there or whatever. We're just going to have a ball. But speaking of Valentine's, since it's that weekend, we came up with a few ideas for you to do just for date night, because that's the theme of the night is date night. And, date night is the two of you alone, except for this weekend, and that you've gone out and doing something different and special that you don't normally do, sometimes. And so we kind of have a few things that we want to suggest to you of how to have a good date night.
Now, is that with kids? Like, are they
No
there?
kids allowed. So on a date night, you take them over to mom and dad's, or you get a babysitter and you go out and do things, or you find a way that it's just the two of you, because otherwise it'd be family night.
Right.
And so date night is you two.
That's right. So we have 5 things. Now we have 10 listed on our Facebook group called Bliss or Mismarriage. So we'd love for you to hop on over there and you can see the 10 that we have listed. But we're going to give you 5 right now. And the first one is, this is really fun. Why don't you plan a date night where you make dinner together?
Yeah.
Now, Phil is a chef, and I am typically his sous chef, which means I do the chopping and the stirring and stuff like that. But I don't know, some men aren't great at putting together a meal, and sometimes some wives aren't great about putting together a meal. But what we found out is when we work together, just to put together a meal just for us, it's really fun. We end up talking about the day. We end up talking about the different ingredients that we're putting together. Now, here's one really good way for you to do it. There is something called HelloFresh. You probably have heard of it. But HelloFresh will deliver a week's worth, which is three meals, to your home, and eat individually each package. So when you open up each package, you have all the ingredients for that one meal. Now, they'll give you a week free. And all you can take the weeks free and then decide you don't want to do it. And so now you've got a week's worth of meals, and you can cook together. It's really fun. It tells you exactly what to do, step by step, when to chop the garlic, when to and what to do with the kale. I would say it just goes in the trash can.
Yes.
That's just my thing. But it tells you everything to do. Maybe it's ingredients you've never put together, and then you put it all together, and you're like, oh my goodness, we made this. It's very fun.
It is very fun.
So that would be one idea.
Because you get to focus talking with each other, and you're in spending that time together, and it's it doesn't take forever. It's just a fun little deal. And then you sit down and you talk to each other. Another idea would be to go get a massage. And if you didn't want to go get a massage, you just, again, drop the kids off somewhere and go home and have your own massage. Who knows where that will lead, guys? Or I love going through Groupon and trying to find some restaurants that we haven't been to yet.
He's really good at this.
Well, it's a lot of fun because you kind of get to do something new and different, and you don't spend a whole lot of money on it, but you've planned it out, and you go and you have fun together. Oh,
the dogs are getting into something.
yeah.
We're going to continue with this video.
Yeah, we got our kids left, and we got more dogs. So, but anyway, then what else, honey?
Okay, so then you could do, I'm looking at our list. Oh, I know. Maybe do this once a year, because it can be fun. It can be a smidge expensive, but at least plan one time a year to go see a play or a musical.
Yeah.
Now, before you roll your eyes like musical, okay, just realize it can be fun. The very first time we did this was when we were living in Detroit, and Les Mis had just come out. So bought tickets to Les Mis, and we didn't really know what we were in. I knew what I was in store for. He wasn't sure, but he ended up really liking it, and we enjoyed our time together. Then at some point, we went to Toronto.
Yeah, we went to Toronto, and we watched the Phantom of the Opera. And that was a fun trip because it's, not very far away. We found a cheap hotel and ate at cheap places to eat, so we could spend our money on getting there and the tickets and things. But it was fun because it just is a really special event that we don't do normally, and it was a lot of fun. Now, you can do that with other events that are special and unique, but the special thing is really finding something different, fun. We saw Les Mis at the Fox Theater downtown. That was back when downtown was scary to go to, but we drove right there and right back. And but we had just a ball doing that, and we've done it ever since. It's just, and seen some amazing things, Lion King and others that have just been fun. But then another idea is paint night.
Oh yeah.
And this is on Groupon too.
Look what I made. I went to paint night, and Phil got home when he saw it. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry you didn't have time to do the others." And I said, "Art. I'm an artist." So anyway, but he
Little
did.
abstract thinking there.
We hang it in our house. Actually, we hang it in our bathroom.
That's
so
right.
It's a great place to be happy.
So the two of you go out, have fun that night, play around making the paintings, and then hang them up in your bedroom or hanging them up in your home as just kind of a reminder of your great love for each other and that you're together in one. And if they're really weird and scary looking, then give them away as a white elephant gift.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, that'd be fun. So,
All right, so now we've just given you five ideas for date night. Go on our Facebook group, and you'll see some other ideas there, and it'll spark your interest and your creativity to make up your own. So we hope that you'll at least try one or two of these before our weekend, and you can tell us about it and how much fun you had. So
yeah, let us know. Let us know if you've gotten to do one of those, and comment on our Facebook page. Bliss or Mismarriage, and we can't wait to be with you guys. It's just a few weeks away, and we're looking forward to it. So see you then.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.